for arranging all this for me. Yeah, it's good to meet you in the country.
100%. We're going to do that in February when you come to see me in the latest one that I'm buying. But for me, it's really important to always ask people. Look, I'm always trying to improve what I offer. I improve the way that I do it. So what is it that you think, maybe 2 or 3 things that you thought went really well, and then 1 or 2 things that you think, we can actually add more to the program that will help you?
Let me think about this.
Okay. Yeah, please send it to me in an email or WhatsApp or something like that. That'd be really good.
I think it would be more helpful if more real example.
Okay. So in what way? As in the ones that you have seen and deal and analyze? Is that what you mean?
Because the most difficult thing I need to sort out is estimate the GDV.
Yeah.
Because in the market there's different range of properties, even 1 bedroom or 400 square feet, but there's a different price in the market. So it is quite difficult to get the right GDV. Of course, we can use the tools, the property data thing, but
correct.
This is only estimation. So if more real cases example to demonstrate how this works, this would give more confidence to me.
I agree, but I'm going to give you another viewpoint. So if I say to you, okay, here is what I did in Westgate, in Stoke, in Liverpool, in Manchester and Cardiff, and you're now buying in Birmingham, it's not going to be the same exact valuation, because I've given you loads of examples of different places in the country, but it's not where you're buying. The way to best, and I hear what you're saying, because how do I, and you're not the only person. Everybody has the same issue. How accurate can I get to? How accurate can I think I get to before I buy? And the only real way of doing this is exactly what I've shown you. Is you do the property data stuff. You go there. You do your site visit. You speak to agents. You look on Rightmove. You look on Zoopla. You look on sold prices. You speak to local agents, and you said, you know what? I've got this one flat here. How much do you think? In your opinion, is that? You go to sold prices. You look online. If you do, and I'm saying that in a way that we do it, I do it, I still do it now. I'm like looking at, okay, when I bought this one in Birmingham or in Warsaw, I don't know Warsaw, I don't know the price, but that's what I did. I spoke to agents, I looked online, I looked at property data, I looked at all the sold prices in the local area, and then when I got to a point where actually, if you've got 5-6 data points and they're all pointing roughly to 200,000, you may be off by 20, maybe 180 to 220, but you're not going to be from 200 to 100. Yeah, and to be honest, it is not an exact science, but you can get close to it, because ultimately what you're trying to foresee is how is a surveyor going to value this property. And guess what? They're going to do exactly what I've just told you they're going to do, that we're doing. So, again, no, not being funny. I mean, I refinanced 2.5 million of 2.8 million pound worth of buildings in 2023, the last part of 2023, which I'd bought at the start of 2023. The prices that I said before I bought it that I thought I was going to get as a GDV was exactly the number that I got when I got my money out. So, and I bought that 600,000 for one, and I revalued at 1.35. I paid 1 million. I revalue 1.35. Exactly what I said I was going to get is what I got. Why? Because I just went to that process of how do I find the local value on this, and I use all the proxies that I've taught you how to do. So I hear you. I will add more case studies as I go along, but I just want you to know that it can't be an exact way of calculating, because depends on the area, depends on the size, depending on the number of properties, whether they've got garden, they've got parking, etc., will dictate the values.
I understand that.
Yeah. But I hear you, and I think I will try to see how else I can add a bit more live valuation, maybe, and that's why this morning I did those auction ones, because you can see. I hope that was helpful, the auction one, when we went through the deals there.
Okay. Do you have time? And other one I want to raise is that when I do the sourcing, I did find